Hey. I don't hear the music, honey, that you installed. Do you hear it? I don't hear it at all, though. Through mine. But anyway, okay. That's okay. It's a beautiful thing. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Poseidon Show. I don't hear it. Nothing's coming through my speakers. I don't hear anything. Oh, there we go. That's right. If I didn't have my earpiece set off. We're back. We are back. There's always technical difficulties at the Poseidon Show. You guys got to be used to this already. It's not like I have the Howard Stern staff working for me here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I do have the best wife in the world. My lovely wife, Mrs. P. Let's say hello. Mrs. P, where are you, Mrs. P? You're not there. There you go. I'll put you on the little screen up there. All right, let's get these glasses off so we can get things straight. This is ridiculous. But anyway, what do we got? Mrs. P, where are you? I lost you. You didn't put yourself on. Which one are you, darling? There you go. Say hi. Carl, have a seat in the chair, buddy.
All right.
It's a beautiful thing. What's going on, Mrs. P?
Hey, what's happening?
Let me lower the music here. You can look at the camera and say hi to everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, boy, my wife. Look at her. She's got her American Angler jacket on. You can get those straight from Prime, Amazon Prime. They're only $2 each right now. I'm just kidding. It's a regular jacket with an American flag. But we do have, as a guest on tonight, Carl Hartmann. That's right, guys. Carl Hartmann. You heard it right. From American Angler. I know there's a lot of Carl Hartmann fans out there. I want to say first off, listen to me, guys. I got to say first off, let me put on the glasses for this one. Oh, I feel better. I'm back to myself. Hey, how you doing? So I want to stay off the bat. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Where's that side-by-side view, sweetheart?
I got it on.
You got it on? There you go. So I want to say thank you to everybody. And my wife can look right at the camera and tell everybody, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. To all the followers out there. To all these subscribers out there, thank you so much. I was shocked. I work night shift. So my wife woke me up about 12 in the afternoon and she was shaking me. She's like, guess what? And I'm like, what? She's like, you got 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, no way. This isn't really happening. 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all my subscribers out there, to everybody who follows me. You don't know how much I appreciate this, how hard I have worked for this. We are closing down the studio in 1 minute. It's over. I'm done. I don't hear you, honey, from your mic.
Yeah, you got to put mic 3 on.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Do it again.
Is that better?
Oh, so much better. Oh, my goodness. I had my wife on mute. We're not used to people in the studio. We're glad to have him here live. It's the best. But I want to go back to you guys, man. I'm going to start mentioning names now because this is a wonderful thing. And look, I want to let you guys know that I got to 1,000 subscribers in 1 week. I think I had at the beginning of the week 963 or something like that, around 960. And what happened was I had my friend Carl Hartmann, also Carl Hartmann from American Angler, a dynamite fisherman that I've known for a few years now. He loves his fishing. We're going to talk about that in a minute. He's the guest on. But he got me there. He put, he has a lot of Facebook followers, and he got me there tonight. I was so, so happy. He got me there. Thank you, Carl Hartmann. Thank you for the group of gentlemen who all subscribe to my channel, who follow me on Instagram. I'm so happy. I can't begin to tell you. But let's start from the beginning. Robert Hastings. Robert, what's up, buddy? Dynamite guy, Robert Hastings. Jason Palmatier, you've been here from the start. You've been a wonderful character. And what do I mean by character? An awesome striped bass fisherman. Guys, remember, if that dorsal fin is up, that striper is not in distress. Once it goes down, it's in distress. Get it in the water quick. It's like you being suffocated. Thank you, Jason, for that. Thank you always. I'll never forget you for that. James Flynn, what's up, buddy? Gelso Pasquarelli, my first winner of the 3-day challenge in Montauk, which I'm going to have again this year. We'll come up with a date soon, sometime around April expected. But he was my first winner with a beautiful 22-pound striped bass in Montauk, where that competition is held for 3 great, glorious days with all my subscribers who I can meet. It's absolutely fabulous. Let's keep going down. John Francisconi, the fish guru. If you see a plate ever with a guy with the name of Fish Guru on it, know that that is John Francisconi. John Francisconi, you've taught me a lot. You really have, whether you know it or not. You're a wonderful character. I love to know you. You will always be 27 years old in your heart. I see it in you all the time. A wonderful striped bass fisherman, and of many other species that have you caught on Piedmont. I look up to you. I'll always respect you. You're a wonderful person. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Adrian Ayala. Adrian Ayala, who took me to different areas and said, hey, you can catch striped bass here. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for showing me the light. You guys have been great. Guys like Adrian Ayala, I've never thought there were people like me. I mean, let me keep going. Bruce Bain. Bruce Bain is the president of the Surfcasters of Narragansett. Narragansett, I'll be up there next weekend. They're having their annual show. I think it's their 8th annual show. Show up, guys, at the Rhode Island show. If you can get out there and you're not doing anything and you have time, I'm also going to have a table there. I'll be there. And we're going to be giving away a Van Stol $250 on that show. You got to be there, though, to buy the raffles, okay? Just to let you know. They're only $5 each. And Mr. Poseidon doesn't have 1 million subscribers, so you got a pretty good chance of winning that raffle. Let me continue going on these new subscribers. Put that back up a little, honey. There you go. We got Jordan Perchuki. Did I say that right, honey? Not really a fan, he said. Jordan, I'm hoping that one of these days I can make you a fan of mine. Hopefully maybe winning one of my giveaways, which they're never cheap. I don't just have just regular giveaways. I want to go above and beyond. Yeah, my wife wants to kill me weekly, and I got a mortgage to pay just like everybody else. But I'm so proud of you guys. I really am, man. You guys put a lot of work into fishing. Brock, Furby Philic, Malamati Stumpos. Do you guys see that right there, Malamati Stumpos?
Hey, Mom.
That's my mommy. Mommy! Mommy, remember mommy? 1,000 subscribers, mommy. I did it. I'm quitting after today. No, I'm not. My wife is like, what are you quitting for the job? It's a good job over there, Mr. Poseidon. Thank you, mommy. Thank you for all the good things you always did for me. Always. I'll never forget you. I am not going to forget you. Anyway, Jonathan Smith, Julian, we've got, how do you say that name, honey?
Joanna Gulen.
Joanna Gulen. These are new
James
subscribers. I'm
Tony
so glad to
P,
see you here.
Charles.
Tony P. What's up, Tony P?
Edwin Rivera.
Edwin Rivera. Wait, stop. We must get there. Edwin's been a subscriber from the start also. Edwin, what a wonderful character. I like Edwin because he really studies. And what do I mean by that? He watches his YouTube, but not just one guy. He watches many guys. He sees what they have to offer, and he uses those. And he'll say to me, hey, Mr. Poseidon, because I've been fishing with Edwin. And he'll say, hey, Mr. Poseidon, why don't we try this? You know, John Skinner would always say this. And I'm like, yeah, I saw that episode. Let's do it. We hooked up with a couple of schoolies that night. Remember, Edwin? I'll never forget you, Edwin. And we've got plenty of times ahead of us. Thank you, Edwin, for that wonderful cheeseburger I had in Montauk with you. I'll never forget it. Never. Who else do we got there? I'm missing people. Ryan Song, Brock, James Yancey. What's up, buddies? What's up? Welcome to the Mr. Poseidon Show. It's a beautiful thing. Carl Hartmann from American Angler will be on tonight very soon. Stand by. Joe Albanese. Joe Albanese, I saw George today, the general. He's got his renewal to be with the Hudson River Association. My wife is coming over. There's a problem. Is there?
No, it's just...
Oh, she's saying the music is loud. Let me just show you what she's doing right now. Where are we? There she is. Hey, honey, can you put that view up with both of us together? I don't know what I did just now.
Oh, okay.
But let me continue saying, James Flynn, we mentioned, I'm glad to see you here, James. Thank you so much. Edwin Rivera, you're just a wonderful guy. Joe Albanese, he is the vice president of the Hudson River Association. He also knows Carl Hartmann very well here tonight. James Ferguson, big show tonight. That's right, buddy. What's up? Wayne Albanese. Sounds like a brother, Joe, but anyway. Heaven and L. Yes, baby. Heaven and L, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know her, she posts on Instagram. She is a master chef. That's what I call her. She is is she not, honey?
Yeah.
Are we both on right now?
Yeah.
Take a look at the camera and tell her how good she is as a cook. Take a look at that camera.
Awesome.
The camera,
cooking,
honey.
Al.
The camera. That's the screen you're looking at. There you go.
Awesome, Al. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. We're going to reset this 1 second so we can get that right up on there. Hold on. Is it good, honey? What does it sound like?
We're good.
We're good. Okay. So we're going to stay there. Karl Neumann we got out there. I'm eating a cheeseburger tonight. Carl, hats off to you, my buddy. Hats off. It's a beautiful thing, those cheeseburgers. Who else do we got? Helen Papagnostou. Helen Papagnostou. I want you guys to know.
Hey, Helen.
She's my cousin, my first cousin. Hey, how you doing, Helen? My second cousin, whatever. We're still family. We got the same blood flowing through us. Maybe not exactly the same blood, but it feels like the same. But Helen, thank you so much to you. Thank you for what you've done for me. Helen was out there sending all her Instagrams to all her friends and followers, and she got people to subscribe to my channel. I'm very proud to have good family. Here in America, we all want to be the best. We all want to have the best. But the truth comes down to that what I want to say is family is family. And thank you, Helen. Thank you, John Papagnostou. Thank you to your 3 wonderful daughters. Just beautiful times. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, let's continue. Oscar L. Brea. Oscar, what can I say? I think Oscar was like my 16th. You heard it right. 1-6 subscriber. He is the sweet 16. Oscar, you have been here for practically every show. Maybe you missed 2 minutes of one. But other than that, I know you've been here. I know what you've done. You're a wonderful person. I hope you break your records of all striped bass this year. Thank you so, so much. Joe Appice. Am I saying that right, honey? Congrats on getting 1,000. He said, Joe, right there.
Thank you.
Did I say that right? Joe Appice?
A piece.
A piece. There you go. Joe, a piece. Sounds like you know Carl. Thank you so much, Joe, for showing up tonight. Thank you on the 1,000 subscribers. I'm very happy. It took a long, long time. It doesn't happen in a month. I worked very, very hard for this. Like this. Listen. That's how hard I worked on it. But anyway, my wife is like screaming at me right now. Did you have to put the music on so loud?
Let's go.
Furby Phillip, thank you. Thank you, Furby. Thank you, thank you. Robert Brown, what's up, buddy? What's up? So I had a couple extra hellos tonight. Alexander Ayala. I have to say a special hello to Alexander Ayala. Alexander Ayala, all I got to tell you is this. Listen carefully to me. Are you listening? You better be listening, Alexander. Listen to your father. He's a very good man. And for those guys who don't know who I'm talking about Adrian Ayala. He's a very good father. Always, always follow what he says. Charles Blum. Welcome to my show. Otto Munez. Crystal Blum. We got a family here tonight. This is a beautiful thing. NorCal Cat. There he is. Tonight on the show, I will be showing you. Orlando will be on the show next week, guys, just to let you know, from NorCal Cat. And I'm going to be showing you what I have. I have one of his lures. I am lucky enough. I didn't have to wait on that 15-month waiting list, but I will tell you this. I'm not keeping that lure. That is a giveaway for one of you guys, for one of you lucky guys. This guy creates art. Orlando, NorCal Cat in California. This guy is a respectful fisherman, knows how to fish for the stripers, knows how to keep them alive. He is a respectful fisherman. Always conservation first with NorCal Cat, Orlando. Thank you so much, Orlando, for showing up to the show. Who else do we got? Mike Green. Mike Green, what's up, buddy? Gary Dollar. Heinz Bolter, what's up? Are you anything to do with Ketchup Heinz? He's like, that's it. You're off my channel. I remember that shit from elementary school. Excuse me for the language. Okay, so let's continue. Melvin Madrid. For those of you guys that don't know, I went out with these guys one night. I have a video out there. And they were called, I called them the Fantastic Four, these guys. They brought me to a spot that not even a guy that could fly there like an angel and get to. I mean, it was difficult. But in the end, when we got to the spot, there was 5 of us total. Remember, I called them the Fantastic Four, but there was 5, including me. So when we got to this spot, this giant rock in the middle of the ocean, of the Atlantic Ocean, it was scary. But anyway, we got on that rock, and there's only room for 4 surf casters on it. Yeah, we could have squeezed 5, but that would have sucked. So we got on 4. Melvin Madrid stayed in the water with water almost chest high, just to allow me, the new guy, remember, they're the Fantastic Four, not me, to get up on that rock. Melvin Madrid, thank you very much. I will never, ever, ever forget that. John Forster, Joe Albanese, I said hello. Joe Bejavenka, Joe Bejavenka, Joe Bejavenka! That's Hellish Storm, if you guys don't know. He is a dynamite fisherman out of Long Island. I respect Joe very much. He works very hard. He works 2 jobs. I know him very well. One of his jobs he loves, though. He works in a bait and tackle shop with a gas station all the way out in Long Island. Now, a lot of you guys say, what do you mean he's working again? He loves his fishing. It's a bait and tackle shop. One of the best over there. And for them to have Joe Bejavenka working there, which is Hellish Storm on Instagram, man, they're lucky. The guy knows everything there is to know about catching striped bass. Joe, I can't tell you enough how happy I am you're here tonight. Thank you so much. Ebby Point Surf Casting. Yo, hey, what's up, Ebby? Ebby Point Surf Casting. Thank you for coming to the show tonight, buddy. Brock, Bruce Bain, I'm going to see you so soon, my brother. Carl Gramley, let's go, my brothers. Okay, my wife is sitting there right now going like this. Oh, we got Carl here. The show's going to get a little extended tonight. Why? I'll tell you why. Hold on. You stick around to the end. You got a chance at this VR series 200. Look.
For next week.
Okay, my wife's like already like stepping in. Let me put on that music. Look at that. All right, so that's next week's giveaway, but you're going to know how to win this at the end of the show. Can't wait for that. Can't wait. Future giveaways.
John Francisconi said,
6,000 SaltX. Yeah, boy, that's future. That's the week after.
John Francisconi said Carl just fell asleep.
Yeah, Johnny boy. Stephen Hastings. Okay, let me just stop and say, I don't have that camera set up, but Stephen Hastings and his wife, Elizabeth Hastings, thank you so much. You guys have supported me from the start. Also, I want to make a big mention, his infectious smile, kind words, innocence, and his love for fishing. We're talking about in memory of Jimmy Moe. Jimmy Moe, he 1947, 2021, and he loved fishing. He loved surf fishing, and he's here with me all the time. Thank you so much for that, Elizabeth and Stephen Hastings. Much appreciated. Always, I respect you, and thank you for your support. Adam Munoz, what's up, buddy? Jonathan Smith, Robert Worthing, David K, Striper Seeker, I know you, brother. What's up? The Rooster Man. The Rooster Man missed that show that week. He was the winner in the top prize, but he wasn't here. I'm sorry, Rooster Man, but you're here now. Bayside Dave, I know you, Bayside Dave. LIB in the house, what's up? Kevin Hastings, St. Fats, what's up, my brother? Woo! Okay. Enough of that. We've said enough. The Chamberlain Chronicles. What's up? Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl, come on over, buddy.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our guests right now. Here we go. Sit down, my brother.
How we doing?
Oh, it's a beautiful
New Year.
thing. Happy New Year, my brother. I'm going to introduce
Happy
you.
New Year to all your fans.
Sit down,
my-
sit
my
down, sit
fans
down, and we'll
friends
talk about the fans in a minute. We're gonna, here we go.
Everybody.
Here we go. Look at the camera, and here we go. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Lean right into it and stand right up. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Carl from American Angler. Carl, welcome to the show.
Thank
Cheers
for having
to
me.
you.
Cheers.
And Poland spring water is
Yeah.
all the way, baby.
Best stuff out there. Big time. How you doing, everybody?
Welcome to the show, Carl. Nice to
Thank
see you. One thing I'm going to ask you to do, take that mic, set it up right above you, right under your chin.
Like that?
No, set up where you're going to sit. Shut him up, honey.
Oh, okay.
Set him up, honey.
Well, yeah,
Sit
I
where you're
gotta be
gonna
in front of
sit.
the camera. There you go.
Remember, here
Can
we
you
go.
hear me now?
No.
Is this like an AT&T commercial? Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
There you go. You're in.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. Now we're in. Carl.
Okay. Yep.
Where's Carl's?
Earpiece. Don't worry about it. I can hear you clearly. Don't worry
Okay,
about
good.
It. That's
It's a beautiful
That's fine.
thing. Thank you.
Yep.
So, Carl, welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you here again. You're a wonderful angler. I want people to know that. I want to say thank you to you for getting me to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And ladies and gents, for the subscribers that have been here before, Carl really helped me out. Carl's got a lot of followers on YouTube. You want to Facebook? You want to let them know?
Yeah, sure. American Anglers on Facebook, American Anglers on Instagram, American Angler LLC, and on YouTube, which is called American Life.
There you go. And you see it right now. It's called Carl Hartmann right under his page. We don't have the YouTube listing, but we'll make sure to put that on the bottom of
We're
this
not
video.
as big as you yet.
Well, no, Carl, please. Thank you for that, Carl. That's so nice of you to say.
Can I say something, though?
Yeah, you can.
How many people were actively on there today?
I don't know. Honey, what's the
I bet you
active
it's a
number?
record.
It says 126.
So, guys, I want to let you know I'm going to
125.
cry right now. I'm going to put on my glasses.
It was at 1:30. We lost a few, I think, with your
because
long wait.
I'm kind of bugging out right now, but I want to let you guys know that the most people I've ever had on the show at once is 45, Carl.
And that was me, wasn't it?
And that was you. Yes,
Yep.
it was. And I want to say thank you to all you new guys here. I mean, either you really like me or Carl, you really want to win that Van Stall. But anyway, that's okay. I love you guys. Thank you for so much for this. This means so much to me after so long of such hard work. We're starting to make millions this week. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. There's no millions to be made. Carl, let's get back to you, buddy. I want to talk to you.
No problem.
So, Carl, I know you've been an avid surf fisherman. Since we have new people here tonight, I'd like to tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I started fishing. I come from a family of 8. I'm the last child of 8. And I started fishing very young in Saddle River, New Jersey, which is basically Paramus and Ridgewood. And I started fishing there, and I was with my dad and my family and stuff, and started catching shiners and trouts and suckers and things of that nature. And I did that for about, 10 years, give or take, until I got a little older and I discovered girls. And so it was at a point where I came back to it when I was about 27, 28. My brother, who's deceased now, took me up to Piermont, New York, for pretty much the first time saltwater fishing outside of doing the bays. And that particular night, we ended up catching like 15 stripers, and I was totally hooked on right there and then. And that was Piermont, New York. From that point on, I joined the Hudson River Fishermen's Association, became an officer of the club, got involved with surf fishing. Tony, if you're out there from Florida, hi, Tony. He took me under his wing, and we did a lot of surf fishing off the beaches of New Jersey, New York, you name it. We're all over the place. Then we got involved with the Association of Surf Angling Clubs, which is ASAC for short. We started participating in their tournaments, which I got to tell you, some of the most competitive on the East Coast, if not the world. ASAC is over 105 years old, and they have the best surf fishermen in the world. And thankfully, 2 years ago, American Angler came in 5th out of 117 teams.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 5th out of 117 teams. And
Now,
that's not bad.
how did you come in 5th? What does that mean? Did you
Means
have
like over like 12 tournaments, whatever we caught, whatever we landed with the cumulative of all of it. One tournament, we may have not caught nothing, but the next tournament we kicked butt. There was just so much that was involved with it. Someone next to me, I'll give it for example. This year we had Jessic Heath. He's about 5 or 6 years old. This kid caught more fish than most of my guys on my team.
Oh my goodness!
And he landed them left and right. And so fishing is that. You never know what's going to happen. We had some really good people join us this year. But anyway, back to me. We did this tournament series for many years. And what that did is it developed my skills, my ability to talk to people, the ability to put it all together. And then, you know, I'm going to say 2016, I decided to go on my own a little bit, and I created American Angler. And the name came from my brother, Joe, down in Florida. And he's the one, he said, why don't you run with this and do what you can with it? And I started with 3 people, 5 people, 10 people. Now I got 8,500 on our main page and about 200 regular members that, you know, we all compete left and right. And we have all the barbecues, and we have the, you know, the awards banquets and things of that nature. We're doing really, really good things with our organization. I got some great people out there. And, you know, with that being said, I'd like to say one thing before we really get into everything. There are 2 members within the club, really important people that are very sick right now. And I want to wish them a quick and healthy recovery. I'm not going to mention names, but there's 2 people there that have really done a lot of good things for the organization. And I wish a quick recovery for them. I wish that they get well soon. And we miss you. We miss you on the beach. We miss you everywhere out there. And with that being said also, I just want to shout out to Ron Stesney, who took the time today to go help another member. He spent about 4 hours with this person that needs some help. And it turned out to be a precious and perfect thing that he did. And big kudos to Ron for doing that. But as far as I'm concerned, what I do, I'm the president of the club. Like I said, we have about 200 members. They're all special people. We get new members usually once every week or so. We just started a new year. We're doing our renewal right now. We got about, 60 or 70% already renewed. So if you're late, you better get out there. You snooze, you lose. Let's see. I'm a member of the NJBBA, which is the New Jersey Beach Buggies Association. I'm also a member of the Seagirt Surf Kings, a lifetime member of the Hudson River Fishermen's Association. Hey, Joe Albanese, how you doing out there? And I love what I do. I love what I do, and this is something that I'm not going to stop doing until I'm 6 feet under. You know, that's how I kind of look at it. So I love being here in this studio. This is a beautiful studio. He's put a big investment in here. I think what they've done is some really, really special things.
Thank you, Paul.
And you know what? This is growing. A couple weeks ago, we sat down and we discussed, my being on the show, which I only live like 15, 20 minutes away. And so it's easy. I met Eric basically out Piermont, I don't know, about 2 years ago. And
correct.
We were both catching fish. I mean, this year on Piermont, I'm not kidding you, over 200 striped bass.
Yeah,
it was the best year I've ever had out there. And of course, when the fish leave the river, you got to go elsewhere, this, that, and whatever. And so, we went up to the Cape Cod Canal. We went to the Jersey Shore. Soon to go to Hatteras. A little announcement there. We are now 18th on the list, and I think that might happen next year, which I'll get into a little later. Just some really cool people out there. Just really good members, and I love you all. I love you all. You're great people. And again, some really good things. And a little announcement to the Northern boys, American Angler North. Dave Cruiser, you reached out to me before and asked if I had any friends down in Fort Myers. I happen to have someone who's got a house for rent for the last week of March, which is available. I'll get into that later. And plus, I think I put you onto a very, very good charter. So reach out to me after the show and I'll get into that. But I want to say thank you to everybody again. Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good holiday. Stay safe, this, that, or whatever. And you know what? If you want me to, I'll just keep on talking.
Yeah, I do, Carl. I do want you because you have a lot of interesting things. I want to talk about, always I like to bring up on my show, Carl, a little bit about striped bass conservation and what you do as far as your people who follow you. I don't want to call them people. But
members, peeps, whatever you want to call them, yeah.
I want to say, what do you do to
I'll give you a great example.
Tell me.
So this time last year, I went down to the Hackensack River, and while fishing, I did a cleanup. And I filled up, I think, about 6 bags of garbage, and I took care of it. The Hackensack has its problems. Many of our officers sat there and said, what can we do for the environment? And I was about to put out something today, but I kind of got sidetracked. I think we need to do a cleanup, but I'd like to do a cleanup down by you guys, which is Seaside, LBI, Waretown, Barnegat, whatever it may be. The thing is that, you know, most of those beaches are pretty clean as it is, or the backwaters. So if anybody's got anybody out here in this audience, I don't care if you're from Connecticut, Maryland, you know, Maine, whatever. If you got a place that you think could use a cleanup and put a feather in our cap, which we have a lot of feathers, which I'm proud of. If you need a cleanup, let us know. I'll send a whole bunch of our guys out there, get the garbage bags, gloves, the whole 9 yards, and do that. That's what I like to do for the environment. Besides, you know, I do, you know, catch and release 99% of the time. I love doing that. I think I kept one bass this year. Okay, even though with the new circle hook regs out there, this bass got hooked, and I had no choice but to really keep it, because otherwise it's going to be seagull bait. But I kept one bass this year, and all the rest I threw back. And you know what? Tagged fish. I got a bunch of tagged fish out there now. I got a couple returns with that, and it's just, you know, you find out that the fish is caught, you know, 6 months later or 6 years later, and you find out how big the fish is. But I've done a lot of conservation within the organization, and you know, we're growing. We're taking baby steps right now, and we're doing some pretty good things. So I appreciate all our members. I appreciate everything they do. And tonight I have a whole little agenda to kind of talk about with some of those members. And if anybody wants to become a member, okay, we're going to open the doors on this. We kind of like wanted to keep it under 200. We'll open the doors a little bit, depending on if you want to do it. And a little bit about what we do is, besides doing surf fishing tournaments, we do the barbecues, this, that, and everything. American anglers get some really good discounts with some of the manufacturers and tackle shops that are supporters of ours. If you want to see all that, just go to www.americananglerus.com, and you can check it all out. But it's something we do, you know. I would like to mention that, you know, I have some really good vice presidents out there. I got Chuck Bloom, Craig Perucki, Tom Z. Don't ask me to pronounce that. Peter Rolando. Oh, that's one thing I almost forgot. Peter and Amy, if you're out there, congratulations on getting married on the beach on January 1st. I wish I could have been there. The problem is there was a lot of COVID running around and just couldn't do it. But congratulations anyway. I hope you guys have a great, great life together. And I expect to see you guys on the beach together, which is fantastic. So you know what? While he's running around here, I'm going to just start talking about some things with the club, if you don't mind there. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So what I'm going to be doing is talking a little bit about what we have coming up. Right now, currently, we have a Deadly Dick lure giveaway going on our page. And if anybody wants to get on our page, it's American Angler on Facebook. Just ask to get on it. We review you a little bit. And if you look like a normal person and no problems, no spammers or whatever, we'll let you in. It's no big deal. And we're growing pretty fast, too. We got 2,000 people in the last month and a half. So we're doing pretty good. I'm going to have to read off my little board here, but like I said, we're doing a giveaway. Next week, a lot of us are going to the Delaware Valley Surf Angler Show, fishing flea market. I think we got about 10 people going there, and that's in northern Philadelphia, so we're going to be all heading out there. If anybody wants to go, I'll be putting out an email related down the road. The other thing is that Carl Chen, Dr. Carl Chen, one of our good anglers there, he's donating a trip, a charter trip on his boat, which is a 33 or 34-foot sailfish. It's got its own bathroom and everything. He's going to be donating a trip for some lucky American anglers out there, and I'm going to be doing a charter raffle related. That won't be going off until after the Super Bowl, basically. With that being said, we have some spring schedule things coming up. A big thing I want to bring up is that starting March 1st through June 21st, we're going to be doing the Pat Pawson American Angler Striped Bass Tournament. And with that being said, the main prize right now, which we may add to it, is going to be a $500 gift certificate to Century Rod Advanced Fishing USA. A fantastic sponsor of ours, but we'll probably add to it down the road. So that's March 1st through June 21st, and that's to allow our northern boys to get involved with this and participate as best they can. On top of that, On April 15th, what we're thinking about doing, and he'll come back here in a little while. Eric will come back. Mr. Poseidon will come back, and we'll discuss this later. But we're probably going to have a little battle of the pier on Piermont Pier amongst the two groups here. He's going to pick a handful of his guys. I'm going to pick a handful of our members that are really interested, and we're going to do a little battle of the pier. With that, you have to get the New York license, which is free. It's DEC. But we can own the pier for the day and have a blast out there. And I'll have more about that down the road. Rob Morrison, I know you're listening. This is for you. We're going to have the Battle of the Bay, which is probably going to be on April 23rd. We had a little bit of that last year, but we had some really cold weather for that day, and it turned out to be brutal. But I think we're going to do it again this year. A big thing that's happening right now is we're going to have, on April 30th, we're going to have the Surf Fishing 101 via LBI. We had it last year, I'm going to say mid-September in Seaside Heights, and it was a complete success. It was really good. We got about 5 new members right there. A lot of people gave us kudos about it. And again, Ron Stesney ran that, and he's running the one in the spring in LBI. But we expect to have vendors at this one. And on top of that, a demo from Century Rod. They're going to bring down everything they got. Back bay rods, surf rods, boat rods, you name it. They're going to bring everything down. That's all in the planning stages right now. That's the paperwork's into the town of Long Beach Township, which kind of brings me to my next subject, which is going to be the American Angler Classic. It's going to be on May 1st, which is the Sunday after. So April 30th, the Saturday, is the Surf Fishing 101 in LBI. And then the next day is going to be the American Angler Classic. We had it last year on May 2nd. And what happened there is one of our anglers, Boily Mam, I don't know if I pronounced his name, he ended up getting a striper that was way oversized, okay? He ended up getting a striper, I think it was 45, 46 inches, something along those size. And we didn't really have a rule in there if it was oversized. So I had to do some quick thinking and figure out how to get this guy a prize of some sort. And Fisherman's Headquarters stepped up and they were going to give him a prize, and I think they still did. But he ended up catching a second fish, which was, I think it was a kingfish, and it was about 12 inches, 13 inches, something like that. And he ended up winning the whole thing anyway. So he kind of got me out of a little bit of a jam there, and I learned my lessons from that. But he's about to pick up a $1,200 cooler rack, all right, from one of our I think it's Fat Something, and that's with a P, sponsors that have, a cooler rack that they gave us a couple years ago when COVID hit. Couldn't do much with it. But anyway, Boily Man, go to Craig's house and pick up the rack. Congratulations. So May 1st, that's the American Angler Classic. What it is that we get free 4x4 access to the beach. Let's just assume COVID's gone. We get free 4x4 access to the beach. And then what we do is we fish for about 6 hours. And the biggest fish basically counts, and that could be anything from a bluefish, a kingfish, a drum, or a striper. Like I said, it worked out real well, and I invite everybody to do it. Of course, new rule we have now is that we no longer allow our own anglers, meaning members, to participate in it, because it could be a conflict of interest. Not that anything's happened in the past, but we've done it before in the past. So that's May 1st. That's the American Angler Classic. I will have all over the media and social media pages, I'll have applications and for people who want to do that. And I think it's only $25 per person, and we have Venmo and PayPal and all that stuff. On June 11th, we're going to have a head-to-head against the Seagirt Surf Kings. That's 90% set in stone. It's not 100% set in stone. And that's what a head-to-head is. A head-to-head fishing tournament is a tournament where we just have our members go anywhere they want on the beach within, a mile of each other, and you just fish as best you can. Very, very loose rules. You could do 2 rods, you could dead stick, you could throw a lure, you could do all that kind of stuff. The head-to-heads are really, really cool, relaxing. It's also an event or a tournament where the new people get to learn what to do. And it's very, they could bring the whole family. You could sit there and, bring your soda, whatever you got. And then we have a barbecue after, and we usually have a prize. And I'm going to get into the sponsors and prizes in a little bit. But that's June 11th. But I think June 4th, I jumped ahead here. June 4th, tentatively, is going to be the head-to-head against Bayside Dave's Surf Fishing with Bayside Dave's team. It's being put together now. It's probably going to be at Surf City Bait and Tackle. Where in the past, what we have done is that we have a get-together on both teams after the tournament's over. We have a barbecue, a little award ceremony, and we have a blast with that. And you get a nice prize out of it. I mean, again, this is the head-to-head tournaments. That's what we call them. Is relaxed. You can come and go as you please. You can use 2 rods instead of 1. If you want to just show up and hang out with the barbecue, you can do that. And if you need some lessons or something like that, we have plenty of experienced people to do this and do that. So, you know, I invite everybody to do that. Now, okay, what I'm also going to talk about is June 18th, we possibly have a tournament against the Atlantic City saltwater anglers, okay? Again, that's tentative. I don't know the location other than it's going to be around Atlantic City. But I'm going to have more details as it comes along. I don't know if Leon's on right now, but Leon and I have been talking about it for the last month and so. So it looks like it's going to be on the 18th. And on top of that, lastly, all these ASAC tournaments, the Association of Surf Angling Tournaments, we have approximately 12 of them lined up. And that's what we're going to be going up and down the Jersey coast, from Wildwood to Seaside Park to a few in LBI. We're going to be doing these tournaments, and let me tell you something. These tournaments make you a better angler, bottom line, because you're going against some of the best in the world. And I'll throw out a name or two. Gary Bourne, guy casts 800, 900 feet, and I ain't kidding you. He's that good. He wins a lot of these things. A lot of these ASAC guys. Bob Deaver, if you're on there, he's a great one. His team won first place this year from Ocean City Fishing Club. Some really good people out there. But these are where you really learn and you really get to be a better angler. But with that all being said, I mean, we're going to have our summer picnic. We're going to have various other tournaments here and there, meaning like in club tournaments. I know you guys don't want to hear all about American Angler. You want to hear a little bit more about what's going on in the world. But what I just want to say is, well, you know what? Let's turn the mic back to you. I've been talking for the last 10 minutes, so what do you want to say?
Oh, man, let me
I need a sip.
I'm going to let everybody know just now that, let me put on my headphones back on. I've been running around because I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me get it. Hold on. On this show, I'm going to let you guys know how you can win this VR. This is a Van Staal. Guys, this is a Van Staal VR 200. Brand new in the box. So hopefully one of you guys will get that prize. I'm going to let you know at the end of the show what to do. But for now, in the middle... Okay, let me show this. There we go. In the middle of the show, guys. Sorry about that. Inception, I didn't say hi earlier. Ebeth, you're here. Can't hear you, Mr. P. You hear me right now, Ebeth? I know you can. I put up the volume. There you go. But I want to let Inception know, for those of you guys that don't know, if you're carrying surf plug bags, okay, on the ocean, on the rivers, whatever you're doing, Inception has a device which separates them. And you can put it in your tube, and it can get a half. So you can put 2 lures in there. You can get it in 3s. You can put 3 lures in there, 4s, or even 5 dividers. It looks like almost like a pizza pie, I like to call it. Pie's nice, you know, apple pie and stuff, but I like pizza. But anyway, so you get it divided and all that, and you can put your lures, and they come out without being tangled. Absolutely fabulous. I have them in my tackle bag. Totally awesome. Inception Tackle, thank you for that. Check him out on Instagram. More Than Fishing, what's up, folks? A Gabe, Tattoo, Bayside Dave. Febby, did I say that right? Febby Phillip, honey?
Yeah, he's one of my guys.
There you go, Febby. What's up?
And Febby, thank you for inviting a lot of people to our page. I noticed that.
Thank you, Febby. I appreciate that also. Gregory Davis, Irene Case. What's up, darling? Nice to meet you. NorCal Cat, we said hello. Karl Neumann, we said hello. All right, so midway now, what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to put it on the overhead. Can you put it on the overhead, honey? There we go. I'll put it on the overhead. There you go.
Do you mind if I say a shout out to some of our guys out there?
Absolutely. Please do.
All right. Let me just go through a few people that I recognize right away.
Yeah.
Greg Felipe, he's from Maryland. Joe Albanese, we know who he is. Let's see, who else? David Payas, he's a local boy. He goes out to Piermont all the time. He's one of my guys. Phoebe, we just brought up. American Angler North Fishing Club. That's my guys. I call them the Boston Boys. They're on here right now. I know Chuck Bloom, Crystal Bloom's on there right now. James Foster, James Yensel. These are all my people. Ron Stesney, You name it. I'm missing a whole bunch. But, I want to say thank you, guys. You all know you're important. Thank you for being on here. And
thank you also, man, for coming to my show.
2022. We're going to kick butt.
Oh, are we not? We're going to kick butt so far. But
yeah.
What I'm showing everybody right now, Carl, is these giveaways. We're going to do that giveaway right now. These are from Zinger Baits. I'm going to tell you guys really quick as I could tell you. Let me put myself on. Zinger Baits, right? These Zinger Baits right here. These kick butt. And why do I say that? Not because they're a special lure, because striped bass will hit almost anything. You got to know what they're feeding on and what's so on so you can match that bait that they're going after. So you got a better chance of catching the fish. But right now, this is what I'm using in the rivers. And we got some great lures here from Zinger Baits. I'll leave a link to the bottom, on the bottom of this video on them. Check them out. And why I like them best is not because they look great and everything. He does a great job. They look great. But because they're very solid lures. And what do I mean by that? The other night I caught a few striped bass on my Tri-Town lure. I've been using that Tri-Town lure for quite some time right now, and it's very sturdy. Some of these lures I'll use where you can buy them in the bunch for $1 each or whatever they are. You chuck them out, and just by chucking them out, they start to rip through. They're not very strong lures. And what do I mean by that? Tough. They hold up, man, even after catching fish. So I got some Bombay shads, beautiful excited tails here. You could see them. Check them out. Put the overhead view. There it is. Look at those shells wiggling, man. Can you imagine what they look like underwater for these striped bass? So I basically got a purple color with some glittery products in there and a darker product, Bombay shad for the night shift crew guys. Both of these can be used on nights, trust me. Remember, guys, striped bass have that site with chromologic, what's it called? Something like that.
I'm no scientist.
Yeah, right. There you go, Carl. Where you see greens, reds, and whites very well. And that's what striped bass love. Just remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional, but that's how I feel. So these are some beautiful, beautiful Zinger Baits here. Zinger Baits, check him out. He makes some awesome stuff.
There you go.
Leave that right up there. What's underneath that? The SaltX 4000 will be given out at the end of this show. We're going to have the comment picker. Hopefully you left a comment on my latest. Are you listening? On my latest video. You have to be on the show to win it. If you're not here to claim it, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. But I know a lot of you guys are on here to claim it. Thank you so much. Semin Hadzi, what's up, buddy? Nice, Mr. Carl. And I am new to fishing, but I really like what you do.
Woo-hoo.
And that's Semin Hadzi. Did I say that right, honey?
I know. But that...
Bro, it's you when I say honey. I'm not talking to Carl.
My mic isn't on.
Oh.
Yes, it is, honey. It's on. It should be on.
Number 3.
It is. It's on.
All right.
You're kidding me, honey.
I'm just going to say thank you to Craig being on there, Craig Harkness, Bayside Dave, I said before. Just a couple people I missed, James Schiffner, and I hope Adrian's with you. And, Doug Ryder, he's a brand new member. Chamberlain, I think I know who that is. But anyway, I just want to say while you were going through your technical difficulties there.
Well, it's over.
All right. There you go.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers. Anyway.
Poland Spring Water. I want to say hello to some new guys out there that I see. Doug Ryder, what's up, buddy? Doug Ryder, love this show. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
He's going up to the canal with us.
Jason Palmetier. Here's another guy. Jason Palmetier.
I've heard that name many times.
You know why? Because he's been an original subscriber. And Jason Palmetier,
okay.
if you look right here, I'm going to show you guys. Jason Palmetier makes some excellent lures. And as you could see, he sent me this one right here. Thank you, Jason, right here. It's a beautiful lure. On the other side, he also wrote, Mr. Poseidon, thank you for this. Jason Palmetier, all his barbs are crushed barbs here. I mean, he is just an excellent fisherman. He fishes out of Massachusetts. He's very strict on the conservation of striped bass and keeping them alive. He's the one who taught me that as long as that dorsal fin is up, he's not in distress. Hold on. Got to put that lure back to where it belongs. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for that lure so much. But just to let you guys know that as long as that dorsal fin is up, it's not in distress. Once you see it go down, get it in the water. Forget about weighing it. Think about it. If you need oxygen after a minute or two, we're not professional surfboard riders and we can hold our breath for 4 minutes. I can hold mine for about 25 seconds. How about you, Carl?
Oh, I think I can go further than that.
Okay, but I'm
A little
shocked.
bit. Not that I want to get
There you
that.
go. But you understand what I'm saying, guys. We're talking about the conservation of striped bass. Thank you so much, Jason Parmentier. You taught me a lot. You came to my 3-day challenge. The 3-day challenge was won by Gelso
Pascarella.
Gasco Pascarella.
How big was the fish?
Yeah, it was 85. It was $850, and the fish was 22 pounds. Thank you for that.
Nice fish.
It was a nice fish. Yeah, absolutely.
That's got to be what, about 42 inches?
I would
like that?
say somewhere
It
in
was-
that distance. Yeah,
Give or
he's
take.
got the
38.
measurements. How much was it, honey?
It was
38?
38.
38. Oh, fat fish then.
It's a fat fish.
Oh,
you can
that was a
see
fat
it.
fish, yeah.
You can see it.
Must have had a couple bunker in it.
Oh, yeah. It's a juicy thing, those bumpers.
Yeah.
Bunker, if you don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, is like buttered popcorn in our pouches while watching a beautiful Jaws movie.
Well, you know,
Jaws 1.
Speaking of that, though,
Yeah.
the one thing that I always find in middle of striped bass's bellies
Yeah.
is sand fleas. It's
You know
sand
what?
fleas.
Isn't
And
it
It
amazing?
must be the staple of them.
It must be.
I'm just throwing this name like Bayside Dave that he digs for him, Craig digs for him, and they constantly use it, and they're really really good for blackfish. But I always find them in striped bass. For whatever reason, it must be their staple thing.
That's it. You know, it's like us when we go to a movie theater, Carl.
Popcorn.
What are we looking? Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Get those sand fleas in there extra, please, with butter on them,
Well,
please.
it's becoming a big thing off the Jersey coast now.
There you go.
Yeah, it is.
There you go. And I'm going to mention to you guys that Carl that's his home grounds, Jersey, the Jersey coast. A lot of his, I want to say, a lot of his tournaments are held in Jersey, correct, Carl?
Yep.
Which I'm going to be joining this year. I can't wait. And we're planning on a tournament in April. 15 best of Mr. Poseidon squad and 15 best of Carl.
American Anglers,
You might
yep.
as just well give it in right now, Carl. What do
Well,
you
okay,
think?
so what we're thinking about doing,
ahead.
I'm not going to give in right now.
No,
We're
I'm
going
kidding,
to
I'm
kick
kidding.
your butt. That's what we're going to do.
Let me tell you, when I got like Oscar,
I'm going to pull my special guys on this one. Now,
that's all right. I got one already. Oscar Brea, he's the man, and that's it. And I'm going to win because he's
we'll see what happens. But let me
There you
just
go.
talk about that
Talk
a little
about
bit.
it.
So what we're thinking about doing is just having a get together amongst the two groups here.
That's correct.
Your friends, my members, whatever it may be, and going out to Piermont Pier, come and go as you please, and just have like a fish off. And you know, Eric and I Mr. Poseidon and I were talking about before how maybe we'll give out flags. So if you catch a fish, you put up a flag or whatever it may take, and we would ride up and down the pier.
I'm just getting you. Carl didn't mention the main thing, which is Carl will be judging my people,
right,
and I will be charging Carl's people. They're all our people together, but you guys get this. We want to do this as fair as possible, and that's a good way of doing
maybe
it.
what
would you
we'll do
not?
is a little Calcutta there, if you know what I mean by that.
You mean
like
like
a
if somebody
$5, $10 buy-in, and you know,
Oh, absolutely. This
Yeah.
is all going to go for some type of
Right.
organization.
whatever
which
you want
we'll
to do. And
decide.
I can tell you right now, I'll get a pair of Costa Del Mar sunglasses, probably worth about $300, brand new.
You guys heard that live on the
can do that.
Poseidon Show.
Okay,
Get ready.
All right, so that's something.
Get ready.
On top of that, probably other things. I have some great sponsors, and I'll get into them in a few minutes. But
It's a beautiful
yeah.
thing.
So I think that's April 15th or 16th. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
we'll do it around
figure
that
out.
time, but
because that's
we
a
have to
prime
get-
time in the Hudson.
Oh, you don't know how prime time
Yeah.
that is. Let's go to my wife. Honey, where are you? Where are you, honey? I lost you. I had you, but I got Carl Hartmann on.
You can't get rid of me.
Where are you, honey? I want the picture of just you on, honey.
Oh boy, you got to press one of these other buttons here. Hold
One
on.
of these other ones? Yeah? Okay, I got it. There, how about that one? There you go. There you
ahead.
go.
I was-
So I want to let my wife know. What do you
Okay.
think of this competition, honey, between Carl Hagman's boys,
different.
Carl
That sounds
Hartman's
nice.
boys, and Mr. Poseidon's boys? What do you mean that's nice? Look at the people and show them in the camera. Tell
Look,
them.
I'm seeing
In the
Rooster
camera,
Man,
tell them.
Well, because I'm reading a comment. Rooster Man says, "Put me on the Poseidon crew, and I'll come up." So you're
There you
ready.
go.
Where's he
Rooster
coming?
Man.
Where's he coming from? Does anybody know? Well, he's coming up. He says.
Rooster Man, where
Rooster
are you
Man,
coming
where
up
you from? Rooster Man, yeah.
So he could be from
gonna-
Maryland or Delaware or
Yeah,
South Jersey or something. Who
I
knows?
think somewhere from down there, yeah. So
Anyway, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, Carl.
And 90% of my members are from South Jersey.
I'm just going to let you know that 90% of your members are going to get thrown in the river by
you
me.
think so? Maybe I might
so.
have to bring like my secret boys, the Boston boys, who really know what they're doing.
Well,
and,
you know what? I heard about those Boston boys. I heard about the Boston boys.
Yep.
Plenty of times from you. So I'm not going to argue that. Hopefully we'll get a good competition going, right, Carl?
Yep, absolutely. I got it in my head already.
Beautiful,
And
Carl. I can't wait.
You might as well give in now, though.
I'm not going to give in only because I have Oscar Brea on my team.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oscar
knows those rivers, and I got him on
I got
my
a couple
team.
secret weapons myself.
Yeah, well, we'll
And
see about that.
Edwin Rivera says he'll come up.
There you go. It's starting to build.
I have to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lance J, he is in the M states.
Lance.
Ants is what from state, honey?
Michigan.
There you go. Lance J from Michigan.
UP or regular Michigan? Upper Peninsula?
Let's see what he answers to that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I just
I
know
fished up
Michigan.
there. I fished up there. I got some friends up there. That's like no man's land. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Lance.
Lance, what I'm going to say has been a subscriber from the start. Been to a lot of my shows, if not all of them. Lance, thank you so much. I just made 1,000 subscribers, buddy.
Yeah.
We're going to kick off that show, which I'm going to set for a later date. It's going to be in a few weeks. But those Van Stall giveaways behind my wife, she just took herself off camera. Where is she again? There she is. So you see those Van Stalls behind her? There they go. Yeah, boy. So we got a Van
No one's
Stall.
looking at the reels. They're looking at your wife.
Yeah, I know. This is terrible.
on.
I hate putting her on all the
They can
time.
see that.
Van Stall X Series. That's a 250 VS, guys. It's in black. It's beautiful. I just got one for Christmas from my wife. It was between the, what was that stove? The Solo stove, a giant one on the beach. But I said, how many times am I going to use that versus a Van Stall? So she bought me a Van Stall. She surprised me, honestly. I was expecting the Soul stove, but I was glad I got the Van Stall because I needed it because the other one's got to go in for repairs and service. Yeah. So we also had the VR in the background there. You could see the 200 and the Van Stall. And that doesn't count for today's VR. Today's VR, just to show you, hold on. A lot of noise being made down here. Just to show you that I have another VR, which is going to be shown how to be won at the end of today's show.
Retail value?
$2.45. Thank you, ladies
Put
and
another
gentlemen.
zero maybe on that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Couple of zeros, but anyway, no. Carl Hartmann is right. It's a VR series from Van Stall. It's not an imitation. I went to a regular store, which is Ramsey Outdoors, who I support very much. I love their equipment in there. Plenty of Van Stalls, plenty of the top-notch products that you want in there, including reels and rods. But thank you for that. Let's keep going on that, honey. What were we saying?
Did you want to do the giveaway of
Yes.
those Zinger
Yes.
Baits?
So the Zinger Baits, let me get up on overhead. We're going to do that right now. We're going to go to the comment picker. Honey, put up that comment picker of me.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, how you doing? I'm the comment picker.
Hold on.
Isn't this nice music? Just relaxing.
Read that.
Please, I want to go fishing.
Hey, read that.
What's that?
No, we got a thing here coming in from, who is this?
Heidi.
Heidi. Heidi just wrote in. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this? It's a little tough to see, but that's as close as I could get it with this lens. But it says, tell him Carl is the man.
There you go.
Carl, you are the man, coming straight from Heidi. Heidi, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, Carl. You are the man. For the Instagram followers, what's up, guys? Come on over to YouTube, man. Mr. Poseidon, we're all here. We're having a great time. You get to see the whole trio of us. How do we put the trio of us up, honey?
Wait,
I'm
do you
so-
want me to do the
Trio, yeah. The trio. I got it. Wait. There we go. The trio. What's up, Carl?
Hello.
Everybody sees us now, Carl.
There you go.
Romina,
All right.
my wife, Mrs. P, what's up? So we're all here. We'll keep this view on for a little while.
Do you want
Change
to
it
do the
up.
comment picker?
Yeah, let's do the comment picker. Do the comment picker.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are for the overhead. You saw them earlier. Let me put them up here. These are for the Zinger Baits. Check them out, man,
Okay,
because
say
these
when.
are really good baits, man. These are the top of the line baits. Top of the line. Let's go, honey. Let's
Ready?
sing it. Yeah, I'm
Go.
ready. Here we go, guys. Good luck to the winner. Oh, my goodness. Oscar Brea. Oscar,
go.
can you believe you won these, if you know what I mean? But Oscar, thank you so much for being a subscriber to my channel. You win these Zinger Baits. You got these purple Maniac Minnow, Bombay Shad with the excited tails, man. Way to go, buddy.
Congratulations.
There you have it, straight from Carl, the American Angler. Congratulations. You've been a wonderful subscriber, Oscar. You won a main prize, too, because you've been here every week when I used to have 4 people on the show. You basically had a 1 in 4 chance of winning a RV reel. That's right. It's Rand Stall. And you guys are scratching your head going, where was I then? Well, I didn't know Carl then that he was wanting to be on the show, but he's here now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Oscar Brea, thank you once again, buddy. All right, I'll send those out. I'll put those in the mail tomorrow. Somebody won some plastics last week. We're sending them out tomorrow, too.
Oh, yeah.
I forget. Frank Salamone. I want to mention Frank Salamone. Frank Salamone has been here. I'm going to put Carl on this, which is the one where we're together, honey. Oh, there it is. So I got Carl. Carl, I want you to know that Frank Salamone has been a wonderful subscriber. He's a hardcore fisherman. He loves to go fishing in Montauk. He sent me plenty of pictures. And for you guys to know, DM me your pictures, whatever you catch, DM me them, and I'm going to make a nice video about them. For the 1,000 subscriber mark, which I've hit, we're going to plan a show in the future. I will have a legend. Listen to me carefully. I will have a legend on as a guest for those 3 Van Staal prizes you see behind my wife. Where is it? There she is. See them behind the back? You will have a chance to win at one of those prizes there. And I will have the legend on for that show. I'll be announcing that this week. Mario Gandini, I have to say hello to you, Mario Gandini. Thank you so much for your support. I will never forget what you did. And tonight, when you have a chance, why do I have to drop it on the first try? 3 tries.
Going on?
But anyway.
There goes that reel.
Mario Gandini. I want you guys to thank Mario Gandini because tonight's way of winning this prize is such a cool one.
Oh.
I can't wait to tell you. At the end of the show, today's prize, go to the overhead, is going to be the SaltX. As you can see, it's marked off here. 4,000 in black. This is tonight's prize. Good luck to everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. All right, so stand by. You have to be on the show to win the prize. Thank you, Mario, for all your support. You're wonderful. Thank you. You brought this idea on that you guys will find on at the end of the show. Now, I'd like to go back to Carl Hartmann. Let me get him side by side. See, I'm not used to these buttons because everything is happening so fast.
It's a beautiful studio. Everybody's, I took a little video.
I'll put the overall
Yeah,
on, Carl.
it's a beautiful, this.
You got the overall right now.
Mr. Poseidon and Mrs. Poseidon have definitely invested big time.
Say hi, honey. Say hi, Carl. You can see the whole studio view. You can see.
I don't know what camera, but.
Yeah, it's the whole studio right now.
Let's dance. 6
Let's
cameras,
dance.
right?
That's coming at the end of the day. Yes, 6 cameras
All
right now.
That's cool.
It's a beautiful thing. Honey, say hi to everybody.
Which camera now?
Yeah, look at my beautiful wife. I am so lucky to have this woman. She has taken care of me all my life. I have brand new underwears every 6 months in my drawers. I'm so happy. For those people who don't know me about my channel, I do surf fishing videos, mainly striped bass. Talk about products I like, such as the drift waders that I wear. He'll be on sometime in February. That's Nick from Drift Waders, the owner of the company out of Washington State. They love to fish there. And I'm going to tell you guys, sturdy waders. Good stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see. And always a dynamite giveaway. I don't give away. Now, I'm not downing anybody, but I don't give away just plugs. Just to give you a little idea here. NorCal Cat. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not taking it out of the package. You have a 15-month waiting list for this. I have it in my hands. Next week, Orlando from NorCal Cats, and you'll have a chance to win this beautiful, gorgeous popper, because this gentleman does, and I'm going to repeat again, does make beautiful art. And that's what it's all about, because if you know anything about striped bass, you know that they hit a lot. They hit on anything, but you just got to get them at the right time and also know what you're using. You can't throw a rock when they're going after herring. You get the idea.
Match the hatch.
Match the hatch. Thank you, Carl. Let me put Carl on again. Match the hatch. Match the hatch. Also, I want to say hello to Greg Molson. Very high quality stream, Mr. B. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, where is he? Where's my man? Oh, that's Ocean State Fishing. Thank you so much, buddy. You are the man. You always do the right thing for me. Thank you so much. James Ferguson, James Flynn. All right. So we gave away that first prize, right? The
Zinger
Baits are gone.
Yeah. So right now I want to go back to you, Carl.
Sure.
And I want you to tell me more, Carl. Why are you doing all this, Carl? Why do you feel the need to start what you do? Because I know you a long time, and I know you're not into money. Wait, I'm sorry. Everybody's into money, but I feel that Carl does this just for his subscribership, just for the people he's working with, because when I talk to him, it's all about the people that follow him, and it's very important to me, or I wouldn't have him on. He's on here as a second guest. And this show is only, what, 2 days old now? But he's on here as a second time because I love the way he cares about his subscribership, about his Instagram followers, and especially about his people on Facebook. What he keeps telling me, Mr. Poseidon, am I going to be allowed to say this about? I say, you can say whatever you want, Carl. So, Carl, I want to go over to you right now and ask you, what's up, man? Why are you doing all this?
I can describe why I do it in one word: camaraderie.
That's it, buddy.
Camaraderie.
That's a beautiful thing that you just mentioned.
It covers a lot of ground with that one word. Friends, everything covers the ground everywhere. You get to know people. You get to teach people. They teach you. You sit down and you have a great chat with them. Whatever. It's all like fun, and the fun is what it's all about.
Absolutely, Carl.
And I call it camaraderie. I learned that word 30 some odd years ago. I never really heard about it in high school, but you know what? Now I know what it is. It's kind of like a group of guys guys and girls that are in the military that, you know, they stick together and they do good things. Pretty much.
It's a beautiful thing. Well, I just want to thank Carl for one thing today. Earlier, he was on for about maybe 15 minutes straight. What I was looking for was this. I'm not going to show you really quick. But what that is, this little yellow piece of paper.
I know where he's going with this.
Yeah. The VR Reel, guys, that I got. I'm going to let you guys know the rules and regulations on how to win it. And you can win it in the next hour after the show's over. But you got to follow the rules and regulations. I'm going to read those off to you. And now that you understand that this yellow piece of paper that I was looking for is all the, you know, hints and clues and so on of what I wanted, you know, to give you to win that reel. And you will find out at the end of the show how you can win that. That's a VR install. It's not an imitation. It's not something that somebody used before. It's brand new. And I have Carl here. Carl, you can verify that for me?
Yes, absolutely. It's a beautiful reel.
Thank you. He saw it early, and he asked me, he said straight out, how are you winning these? How are you getting these? I'm like, Carl, this costs cash. Don't tell my wife. My wife wants to shoot me right now. Honey, I'm going to put me in the mini right up there. So, honey, I'm going to ask you a simple question, darling. How am I doing this?
Yes, I want to murder you. No.
Yes, tell people right into the camera. Point into the camera. Tell them the truth.
Yes.
The truth, for Christ's sake.
It's very different.
We don't want to mention God in these kind of things. Marshall, what's up, Marfo?
She's probably just going to be quiet about it.
She wants to kill me. She's smiling right now. She's so happy.
Yeah, wait until the show's over.
Yeah, I know. I wake up in the morning and she goes, do you really have to give them a VS 250?
How much
Can't
does
you
that
give
really
them
cost?
a rod and reel combination thing, you know? Those reel and rod combinations. I used to buy those when I was 14, 15. Beautiful colors.
Can't you just give them a lure, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We'll give them a
Although
lure.
that's in a class that's on its own.
NorCal
Yep.
lures. That's what we're going to give away
Yep.
here. That's next week's show. You got to relax. We got to work on the VS and how you're going to win that. Bill Bropest. Do you know him?
Nope. Oh, yeah, but props. Yes.
Yeah, Bill
yes.
Bropest.
Yep.
American angler, you never fish alone. Tell him.
That's right. That's on the back of my shirt. Look at this.
It never
Wait.
means we never fish
I don't know
alone.
if you can see
Wait,
Yes.
we don't have.
Wait. Hold on. Hold everything. I got it. Carl, sit down on the chair almost.
Oh.
Put
Almost?
your knee on the chair.
Okay.
Put your knee and then
You're looking at my ass?
now you could. Oh, that's a nice butt.
What does it
But
say?
anyway.
It means we never
Fish alone. So there you have it. You answered that question straight out from Bill Brost. Have a seat, Carl. They've heard.
Can I explain
seen,
what that is?
They've seen enough of your backside.
All right.
But
Well,
anyway.
can I explain what that is real
Yes,
quick?
absolutely.
Basically,
Into the camera.
One of our members, Tom Zaborowski, was asked one day, what does it be to be an American angler? And basically, he turned around and said, it means that we're never going to fish alone, and that's what's good about it. Again, the word camaraderie comes in.
Right.
To play,
Right,
that's what it is.
right.
And so, going back a few months ago, we decided to do shirts that way, and that's what they say.
Nice.
Right. It's a
Well, good.
beautiful thing.
Thank you, Tom. I know you're on.
Thank you also. Also, I want to say hello to Tom in Long Island, who's our prior winner. Tom, what's his last name, honey? DeLalo?
Tom DeLello?
Tom DeLalo, thank you for coming to the show tonight. I appreciate you. I will never forget you. We did a live stream right from Tom fishing in one of the rivers in Long Island. Please don't ask me spots, guys. That's so disrespectful. Come on. If you
Spot
see me
burning.
catching, if you see me catching 40 pounders, don't even try it. I'm going to tell you I caught it in Wisconsin or in New Mexico.
In
and
the
if
water.
you believe that, you're really not a striped bass fisherman.
In the water.
No, I catch those in the sand. In the sand only. Thank you, guys. David Palmer, Tommy Palmer. I absolutely love that saying. Bayside Dave. Thomas DeLeo. What's up, my brother? He's a prior winner. He's also an earlier subscriber. I think he was subscriber -7. I'm not sure, though. But I was pretty bad in the beginning, Carl. But Thomas DeLeo stayed with me. Thank you. Rob D. Aiden can't wait to fish with Carl and Piedmont.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
I think he's about 15 years old.
Who's that?
Aiden.
Aiden, you're disqualified. Just go.
No.
I'm kidding.
Hey, I'm going to put him on my team.
There you go.
I bet you he kicks your butt.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. A Grub, that's right. If you are an
Adrian.
American Angler Group, you will never fish alone. That's coming from A Grub.
Adrian. That's
Adrian Grubb.
Yep.
Adrian, nice to meet you. I also have an Adrian that I know. Joe Apiece. We have Greg Philippi. I will come up from MD and kick some butt.
That's one of my guys.
We're going to have to change this maybe
It
from
looks like a
15
challenge.
to 20.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge.
Bring your guns and your knives so we can make this official. No, I'm kidding. There's no guns and knives here. Like I said, I'm going to mention James Yensel. What's up, buddy? I'm going to mention from the start. Carl is right here. He will be the judge for my guys, and I will be the judge for you guys. Now, if you got a little extra cash on the side, we can work this out.
I was
Carl.
just informed that
Yes.
Aiden's 14, not 15.
Adrian, I'm sorry.
Not Adrian, Aiden.
Aiden,
Yeah.
14-year-old
Yeah.
Aiden.
In February.
Aiden. Okay, I also have to say, one of my special subscribers, I'm going to put the overall view on this.
Okay.
Now, if you guys look at the top of my shelves up there, see the top one? We got a giant lure up there.
Oh,
See it up there?
that's so funny.
Big repeller.
That's my buddy Rick Hernandez. I got your back, Mr. P. Let me tell you about Rick Hernandez. You also want to check him out. Rick, check out American Angler on Facebook. Become what do they call them on Facebook?
Peep?
Peep?
I don't know. You remember?
Friends.
No, members.
Friends,
There you
friends,
go. Yeah, check him out. American Angler's great, but I'm going to go back to Rick Hernandez. Rick, thank you so much for your support. You've been here from the start. I've gone fishing with you on the Hudson when I had 26 subscribers and you were telling me, don't worry, buddy, you're going to make it. Thank you so much with your buddy Eric, who caught his first striper. We had a wonderful time. I had a video of that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rick. You are a wonderful person and always will be. Thank you. Craig Harness, Bayside NEFF member, 20s in the spring. Do you know him?
Oh, I know all of them. Yep,
Say hello to
I know
him.
Craig. I know Bayside. I know them all.
God, man, what a great, beautiful thing.
Bayside's getting pretty damn famous now.
Bayside, yes, he is.
Yes,
That's what I heard.
He's getting pretty famous.
Also, I want to mention Grandpappy. Grandpappy, what you think I was going to forget you? You mentioned Kevin Hastings. I'm not going to mention Grandpappy, who's been here from the start. Grandpappy, thank you for coming to my shows. I missed you this year in New Jersey. We'll catch up when it's legal again to catch those stripers in Jersey. Obviously, right now in the back rivers, back bays, it's out of season, correct, Carl?
Yep.
I think Connecticut is one of the places.
Yeah, you got one the other night.
Yeah, but not in Connecticut. I got that up in, is it Massachusetts that it's legal?
I'm not really sure, but I
I
didn't
didn't catch that in Connecticut, just to let you guys know. If you go there and I see you there, I will shoot you. I promise. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want any yellow flags from YouTube. I'm only kidding. I don't do those kind of things. Jason Palmetier, what's up, my brother? We're rolling along. American Angler North FC. Boston boys are there.
Yep.
My goodness, it looks like we're going to have to raise it to 25 versus 25.
We're going to need another pier.
Yeah, we're going to need another pier. Thank you so much for that, Carl.
Use the
You're a
Tappan Zee
dynamite
Bridge.
guy. Yeah, we'll use the Tappan Zee Bridge. What's up? All right, New Jersey Ocean remains open. Joe Albanese, he is the vice president. I'm going to mention again. The vice president of the Hudson River Association, which, as you can see,
Fisherman's.
Yes,
Right
Hudson
behind
River
me.
Fishermen's Association.
I have the ruler, which is coming in blurry, but anyway. He's the vice president of the Hudson River. You want to tell them, Carl?
Yeah, Joe Albanese is the vice president, soon to be president of the Hudson River Fishermen's Association. I've known Joe for about 10 years now, and he's doing a kick-butt job.
That's right, he is. I met him. I spoke up with him. I will be doing it looks so far, the emceeing for the annual dinner. I'll be there. I'll be emceeing that show. Guys, come on down, man.
And by the way, Joe is
Yes.
a member of American Angler also.
Tell them that.
And,
Tell them.
and he was my partner out in the Cape Cod Canal this year. And I won't go into that story again, Joe, but you ended up getting fish at the end of the day. That was
It's
good.
a beautiful thing. Joe told me about some good times in New Jersey.
Oh, well,
I don't wanna-
this was up in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I know. I know you were telling me that, but
Yeah.
he also had some great runs in New Jersey, which he
Yep.
was texting me on.
He caught a couple fish just before the year ended.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
correct.
yep,
That's correct. He told me about them.
Yep.
He's a hustler, Joe.
Yep.
I've met him before.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know his age. You wouldn't know his age.
No, you wouldn't.
He
looks like he's 14 years old.
well, I
ladies
wouldn't
and
go
gentlemen.
that far, but pretty,
All right, 17. I'll
he's
give
the
it that.
size of a 14-year-old maybe, but that's about it. I'm busting your chops, Joe.
Yeah, there you go, Joe. I also want to say a couple of new hellos. Greg Mulson. Am I saying that right, honey?
Yeah, that's one of our guys.
And also, where is he? Wait, let me get back, Joe Benise. Greg Philippi.
Yep.
Greg Philippi,
Mr.
congratulations. Monroe Sactilis. Oh, guys,
Tony
listen to me.
Sactilis.
Listen to me. This guy I'm mentioning right now, he's going to be on the show sometime in February. At least you promised me, Moran, that you'd be. Moran Sactilis is going to be on the show sometime in February. This guy catches, I'm going to put it above the cow bass range, and I'm going to put it in the cannon. Did you hear me? Cannon striped bass. He also, while he's in the waters, he's also checking. He gets himself a lot of historic, like Indian fossils, things like that. Check him out on his Instagram. Honey, can we put that down? Can you mark that down? We'll put him down on the bottom of this video. I'm going to mention him that he's just phenomenal guy. He's a phenomenal fisherman. He believes in the conservation of striped bass, and I support him because, he scolded me a few times in the beginning in his every right. He was right. I'm not going to mention what he was right about, but next time I promise to zip on my waders when I'm going in the water. Other than that, I'm kidding. But thank you, Mr. Sactilis, for showing up to my channel. We will have him on. Arrowheads. He's constantly like whipping out of the water little arrowheads. We're talking about the days when we first got to this great world. And I call it a world because that's what they called it. And I appreciate that so much. We're at 8:30 right now. We're doing an extra long show tonight because Carl from American Angler is on. Rob Morrison, do you know him?
Oh, I know Rob. He's going to be the Battle of the Bay man. He's
There you go,
He's
Rob
our
Morrison.
manager down there.
We also have a Chuck Blum.
Chuck, he's the vice president of American Angler. Thank you, Chuck, for everything you do.
Definitely would love to see a canal tourney, he says.
Well, we got the ditch. It's called the ditch trophy, I think it's called. I'm not sure. We got something going on already.
Also, Heaven and Al Outdoors is mentioned. She mentions about Moran Sectilis. He finds Native American artifacts and arrowhead points. You got to check him out. The guy is a dynamite guy, and he loves his art, and so do I. I love my art. I got that name wrong in the artist once, and it will never happen again, Mr. Sectilis. Guaranteed. NorCal Cat at Moran Sectilis, a good dude to have on the show. Yes! Yes, I'm so glad you mentioned that because he will be on the show. I want the best on my show, and he is on the show. He knows it. Beba Paknobia? Do you know him? It looks like he's a Russian character.
Say that again?
Beppa.
No,
No, that's not one of mine. I don't think.
All right, Beppa, nice to meet you. Nice to have you on my show. Nice to see you. We got Charles Blum. We mentioned on Albanese Bayside Dave. Guys, let's continue right now. So, it's getting late in the show. So I don't want to have everybody here all night. We did this extension tonight because, well, I have Carl from American Angler on. We're going to be doing this VR giveaway. But before we do that, we have the SaltX, which we're going to be giving away. But don't leave once this is done because I'm going to show you how you can win this VR reel right next, all right? And that could be one in an hour, literally. But just stand by. But right now, we're going to do the SaltX giveaway. And before we do that, I'm sorry. I'm always delaying. Joe Terra, what's up, buddy? Timothy Kurtu. Did I say that right?
Timmy who?
Timmy. Honey, can you repeat that? Timothy. Right there. A little lower, a little higher, a little lower, lower. Right there.
Timothy Cheruti.
Nope, not
Timothy,
one
I can stay all night enjoying the info. Thank you, Timothy.
Aw.
Thank you for that. Also, we're going to have two giveaways. Carl just handed me over. That's right. We got a gift certificate from Century Rods. That's Advanced Fishing USA. Check them out. I do have a Century Rod.
Yep.
I love my Century Rod. It can take a beating. That means that you can go to Mars and back, hopping on it like a jump hopper, and it'll last forever. It's a beautiful rod. I love my Century rods. I know Bill Wetzel uses Century rods. One of his favorite rods. I didn't say it was his favorite, but one of his favorite. I love you, Carl. Thank you for this. And thank you to Advanced Fishing USA for giving this out tonight to one of my members. So we're going to do this in two separate common pickers. And we're going to start with the first one, which is the SaltX 4000. Or should we start with yours, Carl?
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter.
Honey, let's start off with Carl's gift certificate, Century Rods Advanced Fishing. But before we do that, I want to get back to Carl with me and him. Carl, do you want to have anything to say to anybody out there? To Advanced Century, any of your sponsors?
If you don't mind, I would like to mention a bunch of them. Costa Del Mar is a huge sponsor. Mike Kulik from Century Rod Advanced Fishing USA. Can't ask for more. Thank you, Mike, for everything you do. Fireplaces Plus, which is Peter's employment. Mills Spray Technologies. JT Brooks from up in Massachusetts. They do
Very
the tire
nice.
deflators.
Right up there, buddy.
Shimano. Muller Insurance, who's a local Hoboken person. And Roger Muller is a kick-butt guy. TFO, Top Notch Tackle,
TFO.
Fish Bites. Rainey's Rigs, St. Croix Rods, Stop and Shop. I mean, it's just incredible. But, you know, these are what keeps us going. And they're so generous to all of us. And we thank them from the bottom of our butt of our fishing poles. I mean, thank you so much.
I want to add in too, Carl, that it's very nice for sponsors to do this. Carl, listen to me, guys. For those guys that are out there and don't know who Carl is, you see him. He's right there. He's a very knowledgeable fisherman, runs a bunch of tournaments, which makes it fun. It's always nice to win money or a free sneak or a left-footed only. But you understand what I'm saying. I'm only joking, but it's fun. Carl makes it fun, and he's knowledgeable. He'll help you in any way you can. He's not the type of guy that says, I have to catch the bigger fish. He's never been like that. He's always shown me little things on the Hudson River that I adapt to and I use today. Make sure you follow Carl on Facebook. His new Instagram account, which is
American Angler LLC.
American Angler LLC. You know what that means? He's running a business. It's professional. It's not a joke. He wants his subscriberships. He wants his followers. He wants his YouTube members. These people are going to be gifted to be on his site. Thank you, Carl, for that.
Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
One of your subscribers, Ron Stesney, just texted me a few minutes ago and asked both of you guys, both of you, to come out to Island Beach one day and hang with us. I know you did it once, about a month ago, right?
What's his name?
Ron Stesney.
Ron Stesney. I want to let you know right now. Just the other day, I went and I got my passes, so I'm all hooked. I got the Island Beach State passes, so I'm no problem. I'll be on the beach, and I'd love to meet you because you know what the best part is? I love to meet other surfcasters, other fishermen. I don't care if you're in a boat. I don't care if you're fishing from the beach. I don't care if you're fishing in the river. I don't care if you're chucking a reel into Mars. I want to meet you. I love you guys. I understand this. Sure, I have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm very proud of this. YouTube will start to finally pay me. Just to let you guys know, that first paycheck should be between, let me put this on so you see, $25 and $30 for the month. Figure that out at the end of the year. If you feel you can make it on that kind of salary, go for it and make 1,000 subscribers. I'm here because I love you guys. Listen to me carefully. I love all you guys. I love the surf fishermen I meet. I love to talk about surf fishing. I love everything about boat fishermen. I love everything about everybody who's legal. Please understand, I have so much in between to say. I can't say it all. We'll be discussing this over the years because I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I got my wife here. I got my buddy Carl in New Jersey, which I'm going to put back on together. So I got my buddy. Wait, let me make sure I get that on. Honey, how come we're only on and we're not on together?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Did something fall?
Yeah, something fell. I got us on. Somebody who's going to win that VS Reel, good luck if it still works when you get it. But anyway.
No.
Melvin McCluskey, do you know him?
Yes, I do. New member.
That reel is broken. You're not going to get anything anyway.
No.
Anyway.
It's got some cushion in it.
I'm sorry. We love you, Mr. P.
Aww.
Joe Terra, you're dynamite. You've always been a great subscriber from the start. I hope one day maybe I can make a Michigan trip up there. Also, we have Carl Gramley. Do you know him?
Yes. Yep.
Say hello to Carl Gramley.
Hello. I know of him. I never met him.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. So right now we're going to do the giveaway for the gift certificate. Let me put that on alone right now. Gift certificate from Century Rods Advanced Fishing. That's $300. Let me go on this side. $300. Look at that. So if you want to buy a rod worth $2 million, you're going to get $300 off. That's awesome.
It's like
But you're not buying a rod for $2 million.
like 3%.
You know, so if you buy a rod for $500, you're going to get it for $200. If you buy a rod for $400, you're going to get it for $100.
Okay.
If you buy a rod for $100, they're going to give you $200 cash back. No,
I wouldn't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to go that far. But you understand the picture. Century rods are not cheap rods. I own one myself, which is the one that was made by your buddy at the...
Mike Kulik. It's a slingshot, right?
Slingshot. There you go. Thank you
Yep.
for remembering that call. But that was the slingshot model. I love that rod. It's a heavy-duty rod. I'm not saying that any rods out there are on heavy-duty, but this goes in the category of...
Almost a heaver.
I would say GSP. Would you consider that in the same kind?
Yep.
These are dynamite rods. So good luck to everybody who's going to be going for this. This is the second prize tonight. This is the gift certificate. Again, I'm going to mention
from when?
Okay, Advanced Fishing USA. Carl is donating this from.
Mike Kulik's actually donating it from Century Rod USA, but I'm doing it through him.
There you go, guys. So you heard it live. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Let's rip it up, honey. And you can only win a prize once, and you got to be on the show to win this. Good luck. Jonathan Smith, do you know him?
Nope.
Let's see. Where is Jonathan Smith? Honey, get that big thing off so I could see. Jonathan Smith, are you there? You remember, you only have a 10-second. Put the thing all the way down, honey. If he answers. Okay, you have 10 seconds. 10, 9. Come on, hurry up, Jonathan. 8. Jonathan, where are you, Jonathan? Are you there? 7, 6. Come on, Jonathan. 5. Jonathan, if you're not there, I'm sorry. You're not going to win this. 4, 3. Jonathan, we're knocking at your door. Where is he? Jonathan Smith. There he is. He got it.
Congratulations.
On the count of 3, he got up off the boxing ring. Jonathan, you win this. Congratulations to you. I'm very happy you showed up to my channel. You can't win another prize. You can log off and go to bed right now if you want. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for supporting me, for showing up to the channel. Carl, thank you so much for this prize. And we're going to head on off now to the next prize, which is the SaltX. And it's clicked on here. The 4,000. Good luck to who wins this tonight. And also, stand by, because you're going to know how to win this VR series. Right there. It can be converted into a bailless. It's a beautiful reel, guys. Let me open this for you really quick. So there's the reel. It's with the bail on it right now. But please, guys, good luck to you. I hope you win this. We're going to do this next. Let me put this back before we do this. Put the box on. Honey, you want to put the overhead? Let me get the overhead. I got the overhead. So there it is, guys. That's the VR series. That'll be at the end of the show. But right now, we got the SaltX. There it goes. At the 4,000. And that's the SaltX. That's brand new in the box. All right, so let's do this right now. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
You're so nervous?
I'm so nervous. And then you'll find out about the VR reel. All right, you can't win a prize more than once. You have to be on the show to claim it. Congratulations to the second prize of Jonathan Smith. Thank you to Century Rods, Advanced Fishing. And thank you to Carl of American Angler. So are we ready to do the next one? Where's Carl?
Okay, ready? He had to take a break.
Had to take a break?
Ready?
Why don't we wait for Carl to come back and not make this as easy as we want for everybody? Can they see the comment picker?
Yes. It's
Okay.
on.
Carl, where are you, buddy? Here comes Carl.
I'm right here.
I just want Carl to be here for officializing. That's a SaltX 4000. Good luck, and don't leave. What's that, honey?
Music.
Oh, the music. She's saying it's too loud.
Any Pink Floyd in there?
It's a beautiful thing. Here we go. All right, so here it is. The SaltX 4000. Good luck to you guys. Here we go, my brothers.
Oh my gosh.
Carl Neumann. Carl Neumann, I know you've been to the show. I know you've been here. Carl Neumann, you better be on. You're going to get the 10-second timer. It's going to start soon. So please get your name out there. And don't leave. I'm going to show you how you can win the next VR one. Do not leave. Carl Neumann, there he is. Honestly, who else is doing lives like this on YouTube? Hands up for Mr. P and Mrs. C production value. Guest and prizes are all over the top. Carl, you just won, my brother. I'm so happy you said that. Carl Neumann, the SaltX 4000. For the guys who win on the show, please leave me a comment on DM with your address, Carl,
Instagram.
and I'll send on Instagram and send it out. But don't leave. Don't leave. Here we go. All right, we got the VR series right now. Carl, I want you on with me on this.
Sure.
Definitely. Here we go. We'll just get Carl. There we go. So, Carl, what do you think of these VR 200 reel?
First of all, they're really nice reels, and the submersible.
Thank you.
You know, big time. And
Thank you,
the
Carl.
high-end reels.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Carl. Let me get back to me here. Me. It's all about me, right? No, it's not. It's about you. This is coming out of my wallet When I go fix that pump at work, I'm working for you guys. I love you guys. I love the support you give me. That's why I'm always going overhead. I thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I will set that show, honey. Let's show them again. See those reels in the back? The VR 200 like I have out right now. And the Van STAAL 250 VS. Who's giving out prizes like this? Nobody.
Isn't there
and also
pliers
the
too?
Van... What's that?
There's pliers over there.
Yeah, there's pliers. See that diagonal box? That's a 7-inch Van STAAL pliers. Those are all going to be given out on the 1,000 subscriber show, coming back to me. So right now, how are you going to win this? Okay. If you don't hear these directions fully out, they will be listed on the bottom of this video. How do you win this? You can win this right now. You got to work for it. I'm not going to give you a $500 reel for free, guys. You got to work for it. And I don't mean with money. I don't want money. I want you guys to earn this and to be true subscribers. So I want to thank Mario Gandini for giving me this idea. And here it is. Here are the clues you get to win this Van STAAL. So if you're really watching my videos, you'll know that one of my videos saying it, high tide tonight at 11:30. Did you hear that? High tide tonight at 11:30. There's another line I use in the video which says, traffic all the way here. You guys are probably on it already. And then there's, I've been working too hard for this. Too hard. I'm going to say it again. I've been working too hard for this. Too hard. Van STAAL VR 200 series. There is a part in the video which says, clue. This is a clue. Warning, beach access, New York State permit required. Good luck. I want you to, this is the answers you have to give me. How many fish were caught that night? Okay, let me put the music back. It sounds a lot better. How many fish were caught that night? How big were the fish in inches? Hey, it's not just a reel that comes combination with another rod. This is a Van STAAL. You got to work for it. How big were all the fish in inches? You got to tell me that. And what time was the trip over? These answers are on the video. I will post them on the bottom of this video as soon as it's over so you can start doing your research. You have to give me the title of the video, how many fish were caught, how big were all the fish in inches, and what time was the trip over?
You know what's going on right now?
Tell me what's going on.
They're all scrambling.
They're all scrambling.
They're all scrambling.
Good luck to you guys. The first one to DM me. Listen to me. Are you listening? Because I have a headset on. I can't complain. I hear everything.
That's Instagram?
That's Instagram. You got to DM me on Instagram. The first person who DMs me on Instagram with the correct answers, which we're going to be writing on the end of this video, good luck to you guys. Good luck very much. Carl, I want to say thank you to you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you so much for showing up to my show. You've been a plus in getting me to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm astonished. You have some connections, Carl.
I got a few.
You have some connections.
I got a question to ask you. I mean, 2021 just ended.
Yeah.
So, what was your big fish of the year?
So my big fish of the year was caught on another state, and it was caught at 25 pounds. And I put it at 25. It was probably heavier. If you watch that video, I never weighed it. I was so freaking excited. I didn't wait. I didn't do anything. But watch that video. You'll see it's a big fish. Officially called 22.75 is my big fish. I've never hit a 30-pounder. Now look at me. I've hit 30-pounders back in the day on bait and things like that. But on registered, on camera, where I can have my viewers actually see it, I haven't done anything. 25 was the biggest.
That will come.
And that will come, Carl. I hope so. And hopefully, Carl, hopefully it'll come with you. Because
there you go.
You've been a dynamite guy. You've been supporting me from the start. And let's not forget my lovely wife. Hi, honey. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Honey, up at the camera.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Dom. Do we have a mini Mr. Mrs. P? There she is.
Yeah.
I want to, and I'm going to put you as the.
You got to give her kudos as far as she's running the show behind the show. It's behind the show.
I always tell people that.
You know, I was sitting down in that chair before and I was watching what you're doing. I mean, you really kick butt over there. You really do a good job. She's all over the place. She's got the screen.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You got the whole concept here, both you guys together, which is really, you know, it works well.
And look,
it's very professional.
let's not forget the main thing here, to have top-notch subscribers like yourself who can teach people out there what it takes to be a better fisherman, better striped bass fisherman for what we are in the most part. We like to catch all types of species.
Can I tell a quick story?
Yeah.
Quick story. Bayside Dave's out there, and he came to one of my seminars going back 2 or 3 years ago. And in my seminar, I basically said one statement. One statement was, you know what? I'm going to make you a better angler. And he instantly joined right then. And he wasn't Bayside Dave back then. He was just Mr. Dave Edelman at the time. And now he's Bayside Dave. Now he's teaching people. He's getting on shows. He's all over the world these days. And it just, you know, spreading knowledge is what I love to do. I love to do that. And again, the word camaraderie fits in completely.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Thank you so much for that, Carl. Again, I'm going to mention to everybody, you know how to win that new VR Van STAAL. Next week, I'm going to have a SaltX 6000 on for a giveaway. I don't mess around, man. You guys give me the support, I'll give you the best prizes out there. Nobody gives away Van STAALs, all right? Nobody. I do, though. Mr. Poseidon on the Poseidon Show. Because you support me, I will take care of you guys. I'm not just going to give away a plug. Yeah, there'll be certain shows where I give away plugs, but I don't have money that week. I got to pay the mortgage, too, to keep this thing going. But other than that, Carl, going back to you, thank you so much for being on my show, Carl.
One last thing.
Yeah.
I probably missed a sponsor or two.
Yeah.
That's because the list is so long, which is a good problem to have.
Yes.
And we don't want to be here to midnight. So
yeah, we don't. Thank you, Carl, for that.
I apologize.
Thank you. No, don't ever apologize for being on the Mr. Poseidon Show. I'm so happy right now.
Going to have me back?
Absolutely, I'm going to have you back.
Maybe just before a tournament.
Next week, starting Tuesday, we're going to have... No, I'm kidding. But we're going to have Carl back again, obviously. We got a couple of guests coming up in a few weeks. It should be lots of fun. Thank you guys for showing up to the Mr. Poseidon Show. I appreciate you. Carl Hartmann from American Angler. To everybody out there, remember, don't forget, I'm going to have all those clues up on the bottom of this video. Thank you guys for showing up. Jason Palmentier, I will be here till midnight, he says. I love you, Jason. Thank you so much. My Massachusetts surf fisherman who knows everything there is to know about surf fishing. Thank you, Jason. Had a great time fishing with you at the Poseidon 3-Day Challenge, which I hope a lot more people will be on. Ryan Oliver, another terrific show, tremendous giveaways. Great job, Mr. and Mrs. B. Thank you, everybody. And don't forget, do your homework. Check it out. You heard the clues. I'll put them on the bottom. Hopefully, you'll answer me with the correct title and the correct fish that I asked for. How many fish were caught? My wife's like, all right, get the show with. How big were all the fish? What time? I'll have all those on the bottom of this video.
Yeah, give it a
Thank you
chance.
so much. And that's it, guys. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Honey, is the music on?